Hi, I'm Jesse Ahmed, your host of Valley News Now, and I am here with Jeremy Nelson. He is the community coordinator for the city of Arthur, and you have the Arthur Market finale coming up Saturday.
This
right?
Saturday. Yep, wrapping up 2023.
Oh my gosh! I mean, I hate that we're like into fall and that kind of a thing, but there's good things about it too. So tell us about what's the Arthur Market, the finale, all the things.
Yeah, so the Arthur Market, we're in our fourth year. It's a farmers and makers market.
Okay.
And so this is going to be this has been our biggest season. This is going to be our biggest event yet. So we've got 50 vendors, food and beverage, and craft and artisan, canned goods. It's live music. We just kind of have it all.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, it sounds so fun. And when I've looked at the pictures, which we'll look at in a minute, it's just like shopping and sipping, and kids are hanging out, and super fun.
Yep. So the city park is where we hold it up in Arthur. Just a quick 35-minute drive northwest of town. So you don't have to change your plans at all. It's easy to kind of fit it in.
Yeah.
But the city park is huge, and so we've got lots of space for moms and dads to sip and shop and fellowship and do their thing, and kids can run around, and mom and dad can let them loose, and they can burn off all the energy, and mom and dad can relax and take it easy, and
I love it.
It's a ton of fun.
It is. I mean, really, and I hate to say this too, but we're creeping up on holiday shopping. I mean, that would be really fun to get a lot of those unique gifts.
Yeah, for
sure.
sure.
And you're kind of ahead of the game then as we get into end of October, November, December. So let's pop over to your Facebook page.
Yeah.
So I always like to tell people, you're like, oh, this is great, I'm going to go to that. But then as soon as you quit watching, you forget about it. So just go right now, open it up on another tab. You can still listen to us and look at Facebook. So I'm going to give this over to Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oops. And let you drive. But
so our Facebook group, this is where you're going to find all of the updates. And right away, here's our season finale. So it's easy to click on. And you go there, you can find the list of all the vendors and everything that we've got going on. I was on...
Yes, North Dakota Today is just next door to me in the studio. Jeremy was on North Dakota Today, and so you can look for that clip too on valleynewslive.com and on Facebook on North Dakota Today. So check him out there as well.
Trying to promote as many people as we can. I've had a couple of really awesome volunteers that have helped all year. So just giving them some love. Trying to promote our vendors. Here's our big list. If you scroll down just a little bit, here's our big list of everything that we've got going on. We're running a cornhole tournament, switch partner tournament with North Dakota Cornhole. We've got horse-drawn carriage rides from Rusty K Ranch. Piccadilly face paintings coming up, and Pam does an amazing job.
Seriously, it's like better than Disney. I mean, it is. It's amazing. And just right here. And the carriage rides, tell me a little about those. That's a unique thing.
Yeah, so Rusty K Ranch, they're half hour south of Fargo somewhere.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly where, I apologize. But they're going to come up with this this great carriage. It can hold a dozen people or so, and a team of Clydesdales, and they come in and out of the park and take you around town.
When do you get to do that?
What's
Ever.
that?
When do you get to do that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's fantastic. So what's really great about like Piccadilly face painting, horse-drawn carriage rides, our incredible corporate sponsors pay for those things, and so those are free features to families. You just get in line, and there you go. It's just fantastic.
So those things are free. This is unlike Disney, where you go, you pay an exorbitant amount, and then every single other thing is like more money. So this you just get to go to for free, hang out, have all the fun. Like you said, 35 minutes. Yep. I think we think in our head like, oh, Arthur, it's far away. It's less than driving from West Fargo to Moorhead.
Yeah. Yeah, you account for traffic and stuff like that. So it's an easy drive up 29, take the Argusville exit and go west on Highway 4 until you hit Highway 18. Right into Arthur, and we've got signs all over the boulevard to point you in the right direction.
Oh, and it's fun. And you've got, I feel like you created this because you also have a family of 4. And so you know what it's like to not be able to like, hey, let's all pack up and go to the mall. How about let's let the kids run around? And I know I've got a picture of you guys somewhere, but I think I'll take you back to the Facebook page here and see if there's anything else you wanted to show.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All right, I will give over the steering wheel again.
Yeah, so just more vendors that we've got. One of the really fun things that we've been able to do the last couple of years is partner with other area nonprofits. And the market's gotten big enough where we can use it as a platform to promote them.
Love that.
And so this is a picture from last year, but the Trailer Pumpkins was brought up by Farm in the Dell, the Red River Valley, and all the great things that they do in our community. And so being able to support them. And so they'll have another trailer of pumpkins up this year.
Oh, awesome.
We'll have Cub Scout Pack 241 out of Castleton's going to have a booth. They're in the middle of their popcorn sales. And so,
okay.
so they're
You've
going to.
never had Boy Scout popcorn.
Yeah, right.
And oh my goodness, is it good?
Yeah, for sure.
It really lives up to the hype.
Yep, absolutely. So the Arthur Volunteer Fire Department, they were there June and August selling raffle tickets for one of their fundraisers.
Oh, cool.
And so that's been a lot of fun to see how we can partner with other nonprofits and support and encourage them.
That is so great. And so Farm in the Dell, in case you don't know what that is a great, I want to call it an organization, but it's really, they've got a farm where people actually live. And so inspired by people that we know who have had a son and other families that have kids that with some special needs, but they could maybe do a little bit more than bagging groceries at at a store. And so they grow and sell these vegetables, and it's really, really a cool place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
So
special.
seeing them plug into other farmers markets, and then we get them at the end of the season. They still have pumpkins left over, and bring them in. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Nice. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? I keep clicking back to us because I want to hear you talk, but if there's any more you want to
Yeah, I mean, if we scroll here for another moment.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been doing this since 2020.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The growth has been a lot of fun. I think we averaged 15 vendors year one, 20 year two. We're up to 30 last year, and I think we're probably 40 that we're averaging this year.
I feel like I remember when you guys started that, and I feel like it was like yesterday. And so you started that during COVID. Was that kind of a COVID-y thing? Like we could be outside?
Well, yeah, so I started as community coordinator of August of 2020, and we started the farmers market, the Arthur Market, and looking back on it, we benefited really, really greatly from COVID.
Yeah.
Just because there was so many events that got canceled and postponed, and then here we came along. We're like, hey, you know what? We're going to do something outside.
Yeah.
And
so we can actually go.
Yeah. We can go, and just the embracing of the Arthur Market by the community was really fantastic. We've got these really fantastic tote bags. We've got 30 of them that we give away. A really good partnership with one of our sponsors, Agri Valley Insurance.
Those are beautiful.
They support those at every market, and so we'll be giving those away. Just trying to think here. Oh, there's a Hunter citywide rummage sale the same day.
Wow.
So you can come up and rummage sale just 6 more miles north of Arthur.
Sold.
Oh yeah, so you can do all the things. Muddy Boots Coffee out of Mapleton's going to be there. They bring all the deliciousness. So just other jelly vendors, jam vendors. I've got 23 corporate sponsors, and so just the incredible support that we get from everybody. Oh, we're going to have alpacas too.
Oh, come on.
Right?
Okay, this is amazing.
Yep. So the Yarn Factory and 10-7 Acres, Dirk and Jesse Munson, they're going to come up and they process yarn locally, which is really cool. And then they're going to have a couple of these cute little critters up with them.
Oh, they're adorable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, candle vendors. I mean, we've got...
with 50 vendors, we could go on and on and on, which is awesome.
Yeah, we've got Wi-Fi coverage in the park, which helps
cool.
for digital transactions, and if you want to take pictures and post them to your social media feeds, we can facilitate that. This is something that I really love. Seeing young entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
And so I've got vendors that, like this young man, he's 8, and he has a small vegetable plot because he wants to save up and buy stuff, and his mom and dad, so we got to earn it.
Right.
And so he's going to have a vegetable booth, and I've got 3 other young women who actually are students of mine, and they have little side hustles, and so it's been fun to give them a platform and a venue to plug in and sell their stuff, which has been great. Our cornhole tournament, you don't have to pre-register for that at all. You can come and register right at 10. It's $10 a person, and it's switch partner, so you don't have to have a partner. You just sign up yourself, and you're guaranteed 8 games, and it's 100% payout because we pay the administrative costs for them to come up and run it for us.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a ton of fun. That's a whole other element. We'll have 3 dozen to 40 people that'll play all day,
for
and
sure.
beverage in one hand, they're tossing bags with the other, and it's a lot of fun.
Kids are running around, you're getting some cool shopping done, supporting local businesses. You guys are really doing this the right way. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the last thing to point out here, we've got this incredible stage that we highlight some really amazing musicians, and so from 10 to 11, Chloe Marie, if you haven't heard her, she's great. It's really awesome country vibe. And then Zach Thomas is kind of I don't want to say local celebrity, but kind of. He had an American Idol stint.
Yes.
But from 11:30 to 2, he's going to be with us for 2.5 hours, just killing it as we finish up the 2023 season. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, so you've got to get this on your calendar and have to go this weekend. And I'll just bring us back here. I keep stealing the mouse from you, but Yeah, okay. I love what you guys are doing. I mean, not only just the vibe of the whole market but supporting the community and then getting to also support nonprofits. And it feels like there's just a huge move right now from, we went through the COVID and like you said, it actually kind of benefited this because it was outside. The COVID. Do I sound like I'm 100? Okay, anyway, I just had to make fun of myself there. After we moved through the COVID. But I feel like people are really wanting to come back to seeing people in person, to shopping local, to supporting our community, supporting those volunteers, supporting those nonprofits that are doing really amazing things right now here in our community.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect way to do it. I'm so glad you're having success and it keeps growing.
Yeah.
So finale this Saturday, October 7th, and tell me the time again.
So 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., Arthur City Park, and again, it's just a quick drive up the road. So
awesome.
Interstate 29, Augustville exit until you get the stop sign, and then north on 18 into Arthur, and
cool.
Yeah, we'll point you in the right direction.
Nice. 50 vendors. I love that you're giving young people a chance and a platform to be able to sell their things and show off their talents too. So can't thank you enough for what you're doing in the city of Arthur.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on.
It's awesome. All right, Jeremy Nelson, Community Coordinator for the City of Arthur, and again, that Arthur Market finale, October 7th. And I'm Jessie Ahmet, your host of Valley News Now.